Hi everybody, Steve Griffiths here, developer of the MTPredictor software program. I just couldn't resist doing a video today because quite frankly yesterday was an absolutely amazing day for the US E-minis on MTPredictor. Yesterday was December the 18th, Thursday. So I just want to have a quick look through the setups yesterday and show you what we had. STF was blue, so it's a strong uptrend. Therefore we should be looking at the buy setups, so we shouldn't be looking at any sell setups. The first trade setup came in here, which was a TS2 buy setup. Let's right mouse click over the blue buy bar, place the analysis on, and you can see there's our first target. Market went up to the first target where a nice healthy profit of 6.8R was available. There was also a TS4 buy setup here. If you wanted to pyramid, you could trade that one as well and add to your positions. Remember the guideline: if you're pyramiding, if you add to positions, always get your stop to break even on your first position, which would have been no problems because that was down here. But the first trade setup on the ES was very nice indeed, because that would have had you long from the low, well, not the low of the day, but the low bar of the day. So this TS2 buy setup came in on the bar that made the very low of the day, so it's a very nice place to be long. So a very good day for the ES with the tremendous long trade coming in from the bar of the low of the day. Let's have a look at the NQ, and the NQ had something pretty similar. Again, blue STF, strong uptrends. You wouldn't be looking at any sell setups, you'd only be looking at buy setups. And here we had a buy setup here as well. First target right up at the top here, where a potential 6.4R profit was available. The only difference with the NQ, if you had been looking to pyramid, you would have been pyramiding here a bit earlier, and you'd have actually made a -1R loss on this particular long trade here. But remember, this would be kept separate from your main first long trade up into the first target there. So on the NQ you are long from not quite the low of the day, because the low came in just after the open, but you were taking profit at pretty much the high of the day as well. So anyway, a good trade there apart from that one pyramid. If you'd been a standard trader, you might not have even considered pyramiding at all, so you'd have had just one trade in from here up to the first target for a nice 6.4R profit. Quick look at the Russell Index. Don't look at the Russell Index very often, but if we have a quick look at the Russell, sorry, that's the December contract, let's do the March contract. March contract as well, strong uptrend, STF is blue, there's our buy setup there. You would have had a losing trade here as denoted by our history triangle there. Our TS3 buy setup came in at pretty much the low of the day, again just one just off the bar of the low of the day there, and it didn't reach the right quite the first target. Should have probably been coming out on close, but still that would have been a nice 5.1R profit. There was another opportunity to pyramid if you'd been an advanced trader off a trade setup here, and that would have added another nice 2.7R profit. So a good day on the Russell Index there as well. Let's have a look at the YM. Here's the YM on a 3-minute chart. So I'll just take that one off, and just like we had on the ES, a beautiful buy setup here. Let's right mouse click, place the analysis on. Market would have gone straight up. There was no opportunities to pyramid on the YM, but it had been gone straight up into the first target where it would have been a potential 9.7R profit. But the difference between on the YM is as it reached the first target, profit target, which was here, the STF had turned strong. In other words, it had gone beyond its strength band. That means you would have run the trade with the ATR stop, which means you'd have probably held it into the close, so the profit would have been nearer 12R profit. So an absolutely fantastic trade for you here, where you had a buy setup there. Again, it wasn't quite the low of the day. The low of the day just came in on the bar just after the open, which was there, but that wasn't far off the low of the day. So, but a very nice place to have a buy setup and holding you long all the way to take profit on the close. This is the beauty of correct position sizing, because it keeps your losses and your initial risks small and under control. In this case, 2% of a sample $20,000 account, which means going long for contracts here. But the beauty is the profit here, which was 12 times greater than the initial risk. So in other words, turning an initial risk of approximately $400 into just over 4,900, or 12 times the initial risk. So this shows the power of these trades sometimes. We don't get trades like this all the time. It would be nice if we did, but I just wanted to show these today, just to show that yesterday, which was December the 11th, we had some fantastic trades on all the 4 USE minis to the long side, right from a lovely 6.8 hour profit on the ES up to the best trade of the day, which was on the YM, which I'll finish with here, where we had, if I scroll in, one long trade here, TS3 buy setup, right into our first target. STF was strong. You'd carry on running it into the close for a profit of approximately 12R. So an absolutely amazing day for MTPredictor on the USE minis yesterday.